Welcome aboard, folks. Please watch your step getting on the cabin. Watch your step getting on the cabin, please. It know where you're from. And if you are, we'll just turn this off. And if you are from a lower elevation than 6,500 feet, you may be like that. When we get to the top, it's not going to feel a whole lot better. There's not more oxygen up there, there's actually less. That being said, it's a simple remedy so that you don't feel poorly. Just drink a bunch of water. It's made out of H2O. It's that O that your body's looking for. So make sure you drink a bunch. I do ask you to look at those rocks that are outside. I want you to take note of the color. The green, then you get to the top. If anybody has any questions, feel free, please.
So are most of these boulders granite then that you see just?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Like I said, 99%. My point here is if this little critter can do that kind of damage in our national forest, what do you think we can do when we don't pay attention? So if you're out taking a hike in the woods, please respect it. Rock formation to our left, it's really easy to see the pink in it. But the significance in that, before this tramway was built, there was evidently a pocket of water directly to our left right now that was entrapped inside that rock, and lightning hit it and blew out that whole side. You can actually see the cracks in it. Is anybody here afraid of heights? We're about to find out. Because we're not even halfway yet. And this thing's 2.7 miles long. Halfway would be 1.35. It's a big, beautiful ponderosa pine that we're about to go over. But you guys up in the front of the cabin, grab that silver bar in front of you and pull up so we don't hit that big rock. That's not funny. And there's that big rock.
Tight squeeze.
Here we are at tower number 2. There's not as much swing and sway at tower number 2. But you can see we call this the big span. This is the largest span of cable for a tram to ride on in the world. You can wave at these people if you want to. Once we pass this tram, we are exactly halfway. And mark halfway now. They're not waving, they're not paying attention. Lift, they just have to put their wings out and soar around, and they can hunt and do that whole 9 yards. You're going to find it very significantly different on the other side of the mountain. Suddenly, and there's all that, it's like walking around on a floor with the sand on it, right? It allows you to shuffle.
So question, is this mountain getting taller then?
No, actually smaller. So when we look at this rock face that we're studying at right now, it's jagged, it's straight up and down. We went 2.7 miles. We climbed one area up there. You'll actually see the Kiwanis Hut over here. You can actually see the square window in the Kiwanis Hut up there. Yeah. Right, it's right at the point. That was built in 1933 by an organization called the CCC. Those of you who paid attention in your civics and history classes, that was a organization put together by Roosevelt to get us out of the Depression. Stands for the Civilian Conservation Corps. Anytime you're walking around in any of our national forests, regardless of which state you're in, the trails that you're on were most likely built by the CCC back in the 30s. You can.
Okay.
You can. What it was originally for, it's a hiking destination right now. If you were to get off this tram on a nice spring day and hike over there, it takes about 45 minutes each way.
Okay.
But now with the snowpack that's on the trail, it's really slippery. I'm looking at the shoes that people are wearing. I would not suggest any of you hike over there. You really need some ankle support and tread on the bottom of your shoe. Guys, we're pulling up to the upper terminal right now, and we're going to run this tram about every 20 to 25 minutes until about 8:30, 9 o'clock. Now we'll keep doing that until we think we have everybody off the mountain, but we pretty much shut down about at 9 o'clock. Don't miss that one. We let the bears out about 9:15. The hungry.
Check out.
Okay.
Do you want to stand over there, Mom?
Watch your step.
How many
What
trips?
you got?
I got 12.
Have a good trip, everybody. Enjoy.
But yeah, like the wind, snow, it's like that kind of severe kind of weather is what we watch out for. So.
How many trips do you do?
Today was pretty slow.
Does it depend on how many people
Oh
buy
yeah.
tickets?
Oh yeah. I believe this morning I asked like how many we sold and it was under 50. So that's all the way to Texas actually. They take those things pretty far.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 7.5 hours, but they do it. Yeah. The owner's son and like his dad come up all the time, so I always recognize them because they have a giant backpack with like all their gear. And, yeah, it's cool to see it. So just straight out. I thought it was super windy. No way. I mean, like I've seen people just like chilling right over here. They'll just hike up and just wave at people. But this is our property. This is like, like this is private property for us. So like if you like that's trespassing for us. And then like the rest of the mountain's fine. Like let's say like if you like try to climb it. Yeah, try to climb it and like something happened. Yes, we'll call the cops on. like 100 degrees, 90 to 100 degrees like the entire summer through like June. So like growing up, we would go to the top of the crest and watch the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, during the summer, during 4th of July, so it'd be nice and cool up there and we could watch the fireworks. Yeah, so that was tradition with my dad and my mom and my brother and stuff like that. And then we did until December 21st. Like they're only open on the weekends and there's only one lift going. So a lot of people like to snowshoe or like, you know,